Hello, this is Dave here with ETN News. I'm here with Astro Tiger.
How y'all doing? In Jesus' name?
Yes, now we happened across this little article on Yahoo News and I was looking at the weather for tomorrow. And it stated that nearly 400 migratory birds die from striking a Texas skyscraper. What do you think of that, Astro?
Well, I think they're spraying too many chemtrails and the birdies can't see.
That could very well be. Now, here's a picture of these poor little birds that smashed into a building. Must have been a brand new building. They didn't quite see it.
Well, you know how fast they build those buildings, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Well, I just got reading some of this article here, and I thought I would just read it. It's not too long. This is from Reuters. Nearly 400 migratory birds of brilliant plumage were killed when they smashed into an office tower in Texas while flying in a storm, officials said on Friday. Must be they've never flown in storms before.
Maybe not.
Ah, well, let's read on. Office workers arrived at the tallest skyscraper in downtown Galveston on Thursday morning and found the birds with feathers of blue, green, yellow, and other hues dead on the ground, says Josh Henderson, an animal services supervisor for the Galveston Police. The Galveston Police has an animal services supervisor.
Cool.
Great. The birds were coming from Central and South America and arrived, I just have to say this, did they stop at the border crossing and check and see if they could get in?
I don't know.
The birds were coming from Central South America and arrived at the coastal city of Galveston, likely fatigued from their flight over the Gulf of Mexico. The birds migrate to several areas across North America during the warmer months of the year. These are showy, beautiful birds that bird watchers really get excited to see, said Richard Gibbons, conservation director at the Houston Audubon. More than 20 species were represented amongst the 395 birds that died, Henderson said. The biggest group was national warblers, followed by the black-burnum warblers. Bunch of warblers.
Well, you're warbling around, aren't they? Maybe we gotta put out a little rest stop for them.
Maybe they should have stuck to warbling instead of flying. What do you think?
Yeah, weeble wobble. Don't fall down.
Henderson said he did not know if all the birds were flying together or if they struck the office tower at different times.
How many times did they strike it?
I'm not sure. Different times, obviously. The storm was battering the city, which probably forced the birds to fly low.
Usually birds don't fly in storms, but hey, what do I know?
Not usually.
I'm just a puppet.
Gibbons said, in the dark, they may have mistaken the skyscraper's lights for the sun or the moon.
Oh, brother.
Because they were flying at night. Could have been the moon they saw. Because they land on the moon and they land on the sun. Wow.
Oh, boy.
It was
They're reaching for it, ain't they?
Quote, it was really a freak accident, says Gibbons, whose organization has called for tall buildings to limit their lighting at night to avoid such mishaps. The 3 surviving birds were taken to the wildlife center where they were put on life support.
Oh, brother. Well,
thank you, Yahoo News, for that truthful, insightful article you put out. What do we usually say here at ETN News?
oh, Jesus is coming soon. Please, Lord, come.
Good night.